Hey, it's your boy the Crypto Goon, and shout out to all my crypto goons for pulling up once again. XRP just got flipped by Binance and Tether. Let's check it out. So what we're looking at right now is coin market cap. As you can see, XRP has dropped from the number 3 spot to the number 5 spot, being flipped by Binance and Tether. Now the market cap is currently down. The total market cap is down 2%, down to $4.19 trillion. I know a lot of people, that love XRP are kind of upset. We are in October. And I talked about, in my previous video on XRP, I did it when, we were in this area. This is a daily chart. And I said, hey, XRP is going to come down. Now, me personally, I've been taking advantage of that by doing shorts on crypto futures. So I'll head over to that platform just to show you. And I didn't refresh this. So as you can see, I got in right here and caught the move. Now, before we get to the rest of the video, I want to show you all something that's really exciting. This project already has over 22,000 users, and it has been getting a lot of buzz lately for a good reason. Check out this short message from the CEO to get the full picture, and check out the link down in my description.
All right, guys, I am here to talk about Grape Coin, or GRP. There are 5 reasons why I believe Grape will be a top 20 coin within 6 months. Number 1, Grape is the most powerful chain ever created. Every single user node adds 1,000 transactions per second. So it is infinitely sustainable with 100 million, 200 million, even 500 million transactions per second within possibility. Why is that a big deal? Number 2, it is a big deal because Grape's chain's main use case is powering a completely decentralized internet economy, essentially running a mass adoption Web3 by having a chain powerful enough to allow the most complex and crazy real-world games and applications to go on-chain. This is Web4 in a big way. Number 3, there are 2 big announcements coming. One of them is a partnership with an AI company, and this partnership will allow apps to be created in seconds on GrapeChain with only a few prompts. That's huge because no one has ever done it before, but also because it can lead to thousands of applications being created on GrapeChain within even the first week. Okay, so the second announcement is literally them working with a country, and in my opinion, it is unparalleled. Number 4, GRP has half the circulating supply of Bitcoin, so its supply is tiny. And number 5, it is about to be relaunched. And you might say, like, why is a relaunch massive? Well, if you've seen other coin relaunches like Matic to Polygon, it surged 7,000%. And that's because it's taking something proven that we've seen the market with before and fixing the issues that it had and then relaunching into something better. GRP was trading at almost $1,000 a coin without any of the functionality that it has and without any of the announcements that it has. Right now you can buy it cheaper than $3 before the relaunch, which is currently at its lowest price. And that is why I believe Grape will lead the market next year.
So I really believe in this project, and right now they're running a limited time 66% bonus event, which basically makes it $1 per coin with the bonus included. The bonus percentage is dropping every day, and the price is set to increase to $15 per coin soon. Now keep in mind, during the last launch, the all-time high was nearly $1,000 per coin. So this could be a huge opportunity. Make sure to use the link in my description to take advantage of the bonus while it's still active. Now let's get back to the rest of the video. Down and made $4,964. I actually closed this trade out. I just had to refresh it and then it will show that it's closed. But I'll put on the screen for you all to see. Now, this is something that I take advantage of, right? For me, I don't care about being right as far as buying a bunch of coins and saying, hey, it's going to go to $50, right? I do projections, that's fine and dandy. But the whole point for me personally is to extract money out of the market every week. I've been doing actually pretty good. I average about $2,000, $2,500 per day. There are some days where I make more, right? And that's totally fine. But it's helped me create a self-sustaining crypto business. And I reiterate that over and over and over, so that you don't end up disappointed, right? Like most people who hold, a lot of these coins aren't in the green, right? They're in the red because a lot of markets are going sideways. Now there are a lot of coins that are taking off, right? But what it does, it allows you to stay in the green by being able to take money from the futures market and then buying coins with it without actually having to use your job income or whatever, however you make your money to do so. Okay. Now I'm looking for XRP to come down a little bit more and then bounce and then at some point break up. Now we know that the month of October to December is when the majority of cryptocurrencies hit their bull run, right? So the whole thing is, the key is to be patient, right? And I'm actually mad at myself that I didn't buy more Binance because Binance went crazy. But one of the things that I think is holding XRP down is that not enough tokens are being burned fast enough. Now, anybody that understands XRP, you know that when the transaction is done, when you buy it, when you sell it, some tokens are burned, right? So, and I know the market cap boys love this, right? But we have 59.87 billion XRP tokens in circulation right now, as compared to Binance, which only has 139 million, as opposed to Tether. Tether has more, but Tether is widely used because it's a stable coin. Stable coins have their own bill. So, as far as the value of that, it never goes up. It is pegged to the dollar, 1 for 1, right? And then comparing that to Ethereum, right? Ethereum has 120 million tokens and Bitcoin only has 19 million, right? So the scarcity. So, XRP's price, would go crazy if they say, hey, we're about to burn 10 billion, right? 20 billion, 30 billion. It would go nuts. But that is something that they're most likely not going to do. Reason being, the idea of XRP is a lot different than your Binance, your Tether, and your Ethereum. Okay. Now, Solana, we could see Solana flip XRP at some point. Solana is is a decent technology. Also, it's pretty fast. But when they have high value, it slows down, unlike XRPs, right? So, both of them have an ETF coming in addition to Doge. Doge has a crazy amount of tokens available in circulation. But all of these, right, a lot of the top cryptocurrencies have ETFs on the way, right? So we'll start seeing more money flow in. We'll see the market cap expand. And don't forget that the reason why this is happening so fast is because the United States wants to move as many people and as much money into the cryptocurrency market so that they can use a lot of that to pay off the United States debt and strengthen the dollar. So we'll get a pump and then at some point we'll get a dump, right? And no matter what happens in the market, you should be prepared to take advantage of both situations. I am already prepared. That is the reason why I trade crypto futures, because I can also short the market as well, which I've been doing so, right? As I showed you all with this XRP move, right? I shorted the market and, took those profits and then flip them over into buying XRP. If I'm trading Zebet Network, I'll flip those profits into Zebet Network. If I'm trading Solana, I'll flip those profits into Solana, right? Because this platform is also an exchange, so I can, swap and then transfer to my cold storage wallet and put the coins away like that, right? So it just allows me to collect more coins faster every day, and get to a very large cash position in a lot of these, so that way they don't have to go up a lot for me to make a lot because I have so many, in addition to compounding using the futures market. So I'm definitely interested in hearing what you all think about XRP. We've been stuck in this triangle pattern for a while, but again, I'm looking for a breakout from this. And, once we come back down to these lows, I'll be taking a long position and riding the market back up along with futures, right? So it is what it is. You just got to learn to take the punches and learn to take advantage of what the market gives you every day. I look to swing trade. I don't necessarily day trade, but some do pan out faster than others. But my positions are always a little bit long term. I'm looking to hold on to them for a week or so. But if they pan out in a day, that's cool. But for me, I'm not a day trader. I'm a swing trader. I don't want people to get the idea of me being a day trader. Day trading is a lot harder than swing trading. Swing trading, is easier in my opinion than day trading, right? So With that being said, XRP is still up 465% over the last year, 6% over the last month, and 31% over the last 3 months, which still isn't bad, okay? But again, I know everybody's trying to get as rich as possible, as fast as possible. There are other ways to do it other than holding on to these coins. But again, just be patient. And again, it's your boy, the Crypto Goon, the one, never the two. Shout out to all my goons. I appreciate you all pulling up. Crypto Goon, out.